Hey, Michigan. Hey, Stanford. It's your girl, Miss Gordon, one more time. Today, we're going to be watching a video of how to turn word form into fraction and decimals. We're going to be doing this because you're going to have an assignment that's coming up where you're going to see some things written in word form, and you're going to have to know how to turn it into a fraction and maybe even a decimal. If you're getting confused on your decimals, there is a reference sheet that you can use in your resource tab that lays out a place value chart that has decimals in it. So we're going to get started in this video. As I watch this video, I'm going to stop this video sometime to ask you questions. So please take out your paper and your pencil. That way you will be able to take notes if need be. Take a moment to take out your paper and your pencil. Go. Good. I'm glad that we are back. Now it's ready to start the video. Here we go.
We are told to write 7/100ths as a fraction and a decimal. Why don't you get some paper and a pencil out and see if you can do that before we do it together. All right, so let's do it first as a fraction. So what is...
Take a moment right now to see if you can write 7/100ths as a fraction. Think about how I'm saying it. That should give it away. 7/100ths as a decimal. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. I think you can do it in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you think you got it, shout it out to me. Shout it out to me. I think I hear a lot of it. Let's see if you got it right based on his video. Let's go.
It's going to be the denominator of our fraction if they're saying 7/100ths. And the way I'm saying it is a little bit of a hint. 7/100ths. Well, I think you got the picture. We're dealing with hundredths. So our denominator is going to be 100. And then how many hundredths do we have? Well, we have 7 of them. I'll do that in a different color just to be clear. We have 7 of those hundredths. So there you have it, 7/100ths. That's this expressed as a fraction.
Easy, right? I knew you would say that. Let's keep moving on.
Now, what about as a decimal? Well, we could think about our decimal places.
This is the time you may want to use that reference sheet that I put in your resource packet to think about, how could I write 7/100ths as a decimal? Take a moment to try to write 7/100ths as a decimal. Go. All right, let's bring it back. Let's see if your work matches our work up here.
If, let's say that this is the ones place, and I'm just putting a little blank here. So it's ones place, and you have a decimal right over here. And then this would be the tenths place. And then this would be the hundredths place.
Think about how he said it. If it's after the decimal, it becomes tenths, means it has a THS at the end. So you have tenths right here, which is right after the decimal. After tenths, you have hundredths. There is no ones place after the decimal. The ones place is only before the decimal. After the decimal, you have tenths. Say it. Say it. Then you have hundredths. Say it. Say it. After the decimal, all of your words will end with a TH. Will end with A. Will end with A. Nice job. Let's keep going.
Well, we want to represent 7/100ths. So let me be clear. This right over here is ones. This is tenths. And this is hundredths. I like saying it's unusually fun to say that. Hundredths. All right. Ones, tenths, hundredths. So how many ones do we have here? Well, we have no ones. We have 0 ones. How many tenths do we have here? Well, we have no tenths. How many hundredths do we have? Well, we have 7/100ths. Okay, now it's getting annoying. We have 7/100ths. So you could write it that way as well. And if I wanted to just write it a little bit cleaner, I could just write no ones, no tenths, and 7/100ths. I said it the last time like a normal person. Let's do another example.
Take a moment to try this one out on your own. They want you to check off which one matches the ones on the left side of your computer. So you have 0.4, you have 4/10, and you have 0.04. I'm not going to say which one it is because then you're going to know the answer. If you get confused when you think about that decimal point, reference that resource sheet of that place value chart that I gave you. Take a few moments to answer these on your own. Go. Giving a shout out to Milani right now. Shout out to Germany. Shout out to my boy Antonio. Giving a shout out to Dylan. I see that you guys are working super, super hard. So shout out to you. Let's go right back. Go.
Here we're told select the written form of each number. And so on the left, right over here, you have different representations. Here we have things written as a decimal, a fraction, another decimal. And then we want to say, hey, which of these are represented in words or a combination of numbers and words up here? So pause this video and have a go at this as well. Okay, so this first number right over here, we have no ones. And then as we go one space to the right of the decimal, this is the tenths place. And it's clear we have
one space to the right of the decimal is the nice job.
4 of those tenths. So this right over here is 4/10. So that is this choice right here. So we would, I'll shade it in. If you're doing this on Khan Academy, you would just click there and it would fill in. So what about this one? Well, this one we would read. You have 4 out of 10 or 4/10. So this again would be 4/10.
If you got that,
so we would shade that one in. Now what's going on over here? We have no ones, we have no tenths, but we have 400ths. I said it again. It's too much fun. So we have 400ths. So that's.
Think about it. How many spaces to the right does hundredths have to be? Say it. 2 spaces, say it. 2 spaces after the decimal. 2 spaces to the right is hundredths. Say it. Say it. Nice job.
That's this column, so we would fill that one in, and we're done.
All right, guys. I'm so happy that we got to watch this video together. Remember, you're going to need this video to help you with upcoming assignments. If you get confused, always come back to this video. It will be here to help you. Have a great one. See you soon.